Uncle Fred and Auntie Mary have borrowed me for a short break. They don't have any children of their own yet. And I'm having a great time being swung along the pavements of London between the two of them. Luckily, they broke the news to me before we arrived at King's Cross that, unlike in Dick Whittington's day, the streets of London are not actually paved with gold. Oh well, I think to myself, we still have a long list of really exciting things to see and do. There's the penguins and the polar bears at London Zoo, the pelicans in St James's Park, the horses on Horse Guards Parade, and the pigeons in Trafalgar Square. Feeding the pigeons has been the highlight for me so far because I've been studying the picture on the biscuit tin lid at Granny's house for weeks. And actually being there for real in that picture of Trafalgar Square is completely magical to me. Now, though, we're outside the gates of Buckingham Palace, the actual palace where the Queen lives. I'm really excited. I peek through the railings and I see the sentries standing to attention outside their boxes, but I can't see anything remotely resembling a royal palace. Auntie and Uncle bend down and try to direct my gaze, but try as I might, I just cannot see it. It's all really disappointing and quite upsetting, not least because they start to get agitated with me because I can't see it. And actually, I don't see it, at least not that day. Looking back now, I think I couldn't see the palace because my 6-year-old brain just wasn't capable at that point of zooming out to see the bigger picture, to see the bigger context. And this memory came to me when I was thinking about a common pattern I've noticed in my work, where a part of the adult mind is looking at a person or a situation from the very limited perspective of a child who can't see the bigger picture because they don't have the necessary life experience yet, but who nevertheless has attached a mistaken meaning to whatever it is that they're seeing. Here's a few examples. The little girl whose parents are stuck in an unhappy marriage and are always bickering and fighting, she can't understand that it's not her job to fix it. Instead, she feels powerless to stop the fighting and blames herself, and her truth becomes, I'm not good enough. Or the boy whose mother has postnatal depression and is so cold and distant. He feels abandoned and rejected, and he's convinced that there must be something wrong with him. And his truth becomes, I'm unlovable. Or the child of an alcoholic keeping a low profile to avoid the explosions of anger that come out of the blue, and who's always on the alert for an attack. His truth becomes, I can never relax or trust other people. The world is a dangerous place and I'm not safe here. These are the kind of mistaken beliefs and meanings that are still running powerfully in our subconscious mind as the truth, and that are dictating at least 90%, even 95% of our daily behavior as adults. And these are the parts that hijack our emotional states, flood our systems with the fears of a child or the beliefs of the child, and block us when we're attempting to push out the edges of the comfort zone and do something new. Especially anything that would make us more visible or more open to judgment and criticism from others. And suddenly we find we've got a 5-year-old version of ourselves running a sales conversation or making decisions for us based on the perceptions of a child, which is a really unresourceful and uncomfortable and, let's face it, unintelligent space to be in when we're trying to grow a business. So how about you? I wonder if you can relate. Are you aware now of any similar mistaken meanings or outdated beliefs created in your own childhood? And you wouldn't have been aware of it at the time. It'll take some digging to uncover them, but that might be affecting the way you feel about yourself now and restricting the way you're able to show up in your business and in your adult life. If you think of any, I'd love it if you'd share in the comments below. And it could be time for an information update from older, wiser you. So have a think about that. And do come and join the conversation here. I always love to hear from you. And you never know, you might stir something useful memory for somebody else too. If you like this post, please like it, share it with your contacts on social or via email. And I look forward to seeing you on another video. Bye for now.